Stay away from the bats, Desade. Seriously? I don't like that Storm's on the top. It's annoying.
To my health, and death to the others!
You've no magic left. Drink a potion.
I've got plenty of magic left. Got it.
Green blood! Heck.
Oh, Kurt's down.
Close to issa riknestiri.
I don't have any potions. I forgot to make them. Is that one down? Can I loot this one? Alright, cool. As long as I can loot it, I don't care what it does. Come on, guys. Alright, let's go. I wish you could zoom out the camera just a little bit. I like seeing more, but without having a wider field of view. I think now's the time where I'm comfortable, where I want to be skipping fights. And I think I should have been doing that a long time ago. Oh man. I think we can skip this fight, but I want to backstab the beast because it's fun. Oh. Easy. Easy. Oh.
To my health and death.
Why are you going over there, Kurt? Moron.
No magic left. Drink a potion.
Kurt, attack it. Oh, he is really like gone on dumb duty today.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Close to issa riknestiri.
You're running out of energy. Drink a pot.
Wanting to buy loot all button. Oh, I didn't ask Naughty Pine how Tiny Pine's doing today. Oh, I feel so bad. Really?
To my health and death to the others.
Oh wow. I am out of here. Run, run. Sade. That's enough of that shenanigans. No, that should keep us covered for a while. How far off the beaten track are we going to explore? We're going to explore everything. I want to find the red pages. I've been way over exploring in Code Vein. To the point that, like, I don't know, I check in on other streamers though, just to see what they're killing at what level. And most of the others are kind of at the level I'm at the level I'm killing stuff. So maybe I'm exploring stuff just fine. Whoa. That would have been a big pull. I mean, I think we could have done it, but we'll get it on the way back. Oh, we have a camp. Okay. Camp good. And Dr. Sarah Fedden's page, please. We'll go this way on the way out and have a look, see. So... I wish you could fling a magic missile at the bush turkeys. Get that Warcraft experience. Can you? It doesn't target... Oh, it just doesn't target them? Well, that's a big camp. That's not a little camp.
To my help, and death to the others!
Don't go... We were fine. We could have just killed these two, and then I could have stealth killed one of the other ones. Alright, this I have to do now. Oh, how do I know if I got it? Ah, so not satisfying. It'll squeal? Okay, well maybe it will be satisfying. Next one. We'll get the next one then. Probably won't. Mwah. Panz save. What's the deal here? We're just going to walk up like idiots? Why not? What's up, boys? You won't be much of a challenge because they only recruit the youngest of. Wow, first rule?
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
Do you two know each other?
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us?
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I'm Siora.
I did do the crates of weapons quest.
Of the Gaius Rat.
These people sure are important. So, what are you
Is
doing
the weapons
here?
for these guys?
I've heard things about this place. About this very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp. What goes on here is only the guards' business.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily.
No, you're not.
So, what would you like to know?
What is it you
Better not
do
be
here?
uncle.
And why is this place kept secret? Even from your comrades in the guard?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
Does this man not realize that I'm a Donegad?
I noticed you're a native, but you're a friend of Kurt's, so I trust you will be discreet.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I've never heard of this elite squadron.
We're still in the early stages of the program. We don't want to rush things. And our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
Find out about the site's organization.
This is a huge camp for such a secret location. How is it organized?
Yeah,
The
it's a
main
massive
building
camp.
is reserved for officers and the wounded. The front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. But most exercises take place outside.
Impressive. And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience. Once they arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and trained by a lieutenant. But you already know all of this, Kurt. It must bring back memories.
Yes.
I wonder if Kurt went through one of these training centers somewhere else.
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic. Most exercises take place in the field to get the men used to it. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as much of an advantage as their magic. But if you want to know more, you should ask my lieutenant instructors.
Alright, tell me about Raynor.
Actually, we found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited. Raynor.
Oh. I didn't know he was one of yours. My condolences. I was told he died in an accident in the harbor.
Don't insult my intelligence, Rolf.
All right. Since you're here, I guess there's no point in lying to you anymore. The accident occurred during a maneuver. It's regrettable, but these things happen, you know?
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have things to do.
I'd like to question your lieutenant instructors, if you don't mind. To ask them about Raynor.
You've become a real sap. Fine. But try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much. Goodbye.
I'm sorry. I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
I'm not sure it's a good thing, really.
You don't seem to like this man.
Rolf doesn't bring back good memories for me. But let's continue. I want to know what's going on here.
as we don't get in a fight.
Lieutenant,
Respectfully, Captain.
here is my friend, the legate of the merchant congregation. He would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
Let's ask for details about Squadron now.
How do the various squadrons in this
Camera.
camp differ from one another?
The recruits I train are intended to carry out more subtle actions.
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background, understand customs, observe, and know when to strike.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated with assassins, rather than soldiers.
That's what they're training.
These skills are always useful, regardless of the enemy or the setting.
Okay, that's fine.
What kind of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn discipline and to outdo themselves.
You mean to blindly follow orders, even to their death?
But No, Captain. We also teach them to analyze situations, so that they know when to act to avoid risking their lives.
Okay.
How did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led numerous squadrons before, and I've trained hundreds of recruits on the continent. I worked with Captain Rolfe in the past, and when I arrived on the island, he recommended me for this position.
That's very impressive. And I expect that you're familiar with the natives' environment and magic.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, demonstrate. The lip sync doesn't. Apparently, it's not made for English. Oh, we took the charisma point last time.
Kurt, don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
Your cousin is a governor of New Serene, I've heard. It's a prestigious position. I don't doubt my abilities, but an offer like this, made so suddenly, must have a price.
She's a smart
We
cookie.
can't hide anything from you.
We're trying to find out what happened to Rayner, a recruit who trained here.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must have been in the Shadow Squadron.
The other lieutenant's squadron.
Yes. I'm sorry. Haven't been much use to you. Did something happen to him?
He died. His body was thrown into the harbor to make it look like he drowned.
I guess it was one of your recruits. My condolences, Captain.
We'll question some of your soldiers.
At your orders, but please be quick. I'd like to get on with training.
Wait, do we still have... Okay, we still have question the instructors. This story's getting good, though. They've written a really nice narrative to go with the whole thing.
Hello, soldier.
Captain?
We need information. Your instructor authorized us to question you.
Of course, sire. I'm listening.
I suppose it's easier for me because when they're talking, I sort of glance over at chat and check other things. I'm not really looking at them, I'm just listening to them.
How would you describe your training? Do you train outside the camp much?
Yes, we do. Well, not exclusively.
Really? Yet we've been told that your unit's specialized in actions over difficult terrain.
Yes, I think so. Well, yes, that's true.
Problems remembering things, soldier?
No, Captain.
What's wrong? Why is he's a bit suspicious?
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good. The Phantom Squadron is made up only of the very best.
Do you trust your comrades?
We're like 5 fingers on one hand, sire. I would trust them with my life.
You've sure got the military spirit.
Yes, Captain.
Yeah, discuss accidents.
We've learned that a recruit died in an accident during a maneuver. Does this happen often?
No, of course not. Only to those who aren't strong enough.
That's strange. I was told that this recruit was very talented.
I don't know what to tell you. It's possible. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my training.
He seems afraid that an accident might befall him too.
No, It's not that. I just don't want to fall behind schedule.
Very well. Go on.
Excellence. Captain.
These kids are scared to death.
Yes, this boy's answers about his training seem pretty dubious to me.
You can't hide the lies. Soldier! Captain! At ease, soldier.
It almost feels like when there's a situation where there's some corruption high up, and everyone down the chain, they don't want to be part of it, but they don't want the repercussions of trying to whistleblow. Because if it goes bad, they, big penalties.
We'd like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about it, sir.
Really? Go on.
It really is the Fight Club thing.
What do you do during training?
Is this a test, Captain?
No, it's not a test. You may speak freely.
Yeah, it is.
Well, training is difficult, but we can't complain, Captain.
That's an interesting way to phrase it.
Yeah, what happens in Fight Club?
You're very united in this squadron. At least, that's what I've been told.
United. You could say that, yes. Until death.
That's rather sinister. Does the name Raynor sound familiar to you?
Yeah. Well, no, not really.
You seem rather hesitant. Afraid of being reprimanded by your lieutenant?
No. Well, not at all. It's just that I can't tell you anything about Recruit Raynor. And we're lucky to have the Lieutenant as our instructor, Captain.
We should leave this soldier to his work.
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm. First class recruit Wilhelm, Spectre Squadron.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
This recruit, Wilhelm, in spite of himself, led on more than the others.
His resentment is clear. But he won't divulge anything as long as his instructors are nearby.
Have to get one of them alone, I think. I don't think it's got any more recruits for us. No, okay. Instructor only. That one will, I'm guessing that one will check off once we've spoken to this guy's recruits.
Lieutenant.
Captain.
My friend here would like to learn more about this camp.
At your orders, Captain. Sir?
Something about his squadron?
Can you tell us about your squadron?
The recruits who come here are the best. And in my squadron, they get even better. I don't know what else to tell you. They're disciplined, rigorous, and effective. Exactly what you'd expect from the best soldiers.
They're also very young.
What kind of training takes place in your ranks?
Sort of
combat in
convince
natural
them
settings.
otherwise of what they're allowed to do.
Combat against the savages' magic.
I'm very curious about how you train against the magic the natives use.
Now, these are complex, secret maneuvers. I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you any more.
That's a pity. It would definitely be instructive.
Yeah, let's mention Raynor's case.
I heard the recruit Raynor trained here. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, he was a good one. He died a little while ago.
So we've heard. Your captain told us he died during a maneuver. Can you tell us more?
The training we do outside can be dangerous. Unfortunately, Raynor fell to his death in a ravine.
He fell?
During a simulated ambush. I know, it's not glorious, but it happens. I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
Go on. We're gonna go talk to some of your recruits.
I hope that it won't take too long. We're all very busy here.
We'll be quick, Lieutenant.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here, then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your orders, Captain.
You look exhausted. Is training that rough here?
It's difficult at first, but you get through it. Taming fatigue. That's the key to it all.
Yep.
Haven't you ever wanted to stop? You've never doubted your vocation.
I'm not a coward, nor a weakling. The strength of the Shadow.
What is that? Your motto?
Our squadrons, Captain.
Yeah, fair enough.
You seem concerned about your comrades. You keep looking at them.
Oh, he's looking.
No,
Afraid they're
no,
looking at him.
not at all.
Are you afraid of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain. We are all of one mind in this squadron. We are very united.
Since this is such a close-knit squadron, you must have known
Oh,
Rainer.
nice way of phrasing
Yes,
that.
of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer. He left.
Really?
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, Captain.
He died,
Rainer
didn't
left the
leave.
squadron because he was sent on a mission. There's nothing more to say.
Sorry, mate, but that's not what happened.
I don't know anything more.
Thank you. That will be all.
Thank you, sire. Captain?
Lieutenants! Report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go! Are you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
Wilhelm. Let's get on it. Oh man, Kurt, I like that. Oh, we can't write with us. Do as you're told.
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry. Kurt will make sure your superior doesn't come this way.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think you'd say anything as long as she was here.
If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay.
Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we can take action and close this camp.
Very well. What would you like to know?
What's really going on here? We know that Rainer didn't die in an accident.
Captain's
This
higher
is
than
supposed to be a
Lieutenant,
training camp for the Guard's elite. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. This is an immense honor, an extraordinary chance. That's what we're told every day. But in reality, it's just hell.
Tell me about the training you undergo here.
It's more torture than anything else. We're constantly beaten and humiliated, and the slightest complaint only leads to more blows. They even push us to police one another, so we don't dare talk. Whatever the orders, we put our heads down, grit our teeth, and obey.
And they call us barbarians. We could never put our own children through this.
I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives in hostile environments. But what they teach us would be more useful for assassins.
As for Rainer, do you know what happened to him?
Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders, he fought back, and people got hurt. That's when things blew up. They summoned him for night training.
What does that entail?
It doesn't have much to do with real training. They call us up for it at the last minute. The weakest serve as punching bags for the others, who are encouraged to beat them. If we refuse, we too become the targets. So we join in and strike. If you're looking to punish Rainer's murderer, you can start with me. We all have his blood on our hands.
Thank you for telling us all of this. You should get back to your comrades.
I hope you can do something. Have this camp closed. Otherwise I'll soon be as dead as Rainer.
We understand the risk you've taken. We won't let you down.
it's going to be Uncle from
Thank
back
you.
at the mainland.
Really? That was truly fascinating.
Captain?
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?